We haven't started. We are eating. I'm rolling.
Gotta swallow. Do I have anything in my teeth? How about you? Okay, you're done.
Welcome to the ZuLoo Poodcast, where we talk all things poop, toilets and sanitation. Through insightful news, impact stories and quirky humour, we aim to discuss and highlight the critical role toilets play in flushing poop out of our lives, the impact toilets have, or lack thereof, on the health and wellness of humanity, and what ZuLoo is doing to help solve the current global sanitation crisis. This episode of the ZuLoo Poodcast is sponsored by ZuLoo Humanitarian, a non-profit organization committed to delivering sustainable sanitation, clean water, and hygiene solutions to underserved communities around the globe. Head to ZuLoo.org to learn more.
Okay, friends, here we are at the World Toilet Summit, and I am here with the infamous Jack Sims, and we are so thankful for you and all that you've done in this industry. It's amazing. You're so inspiring, and you're fun, and you've made this like a sexy space, which is what we need.
And also thank you for sponsoring our event.
You're very welcome. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about what are some of your personal goals for the upcoming year and like a takeaway from today.
Yeah. So as this event has brought a lot of government leaders, and yesterday I met the secretary and the joint secretary of the drinking water ministry, and we met at their office nearby, and they said they will give me all the list of the problem, and I will find all the solution from somewhere who has solved the problem. And then once we know their problem, we also know who has the solution, and we'll start working on each of them, starting from the easy one to the very difficult ones. We also discussed that he would get the Tata Institute to codify all the things in my brain, because I'm 68 years old, and if I kind of got run down by a bus or become dementia, then what will happen is that all this knowledge is lost, because
so
I'm like a
download your brain.
Yeah. And so we are going to have this collaboration with the Tata Institute. The ministry will ask for it.
Wonderful.
And then we'll have a long I don't know, probably 2 years or something like that to record case by case each methodology, each technology, each business model, and the ploys to motivate and orchestrate everybody into one alignment.
Perfect. That sounds like exactly what we need.
We are going to meet the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. And
what country will that be in?
Here, here. Both ministry secretary came, and we are going to bring the Singapore hawker center model, which is very clean and very hygienic, to India, because right now they have 1 million street vendors, push cart, and they throw the extra waste food into the drain, and then the rats come, and then the packaging also go down the styrofoam, whatever, and with a little bit of rain, the city gets flooded. And you have rats, cockroaches, crows, flooding. And the man who is doing his cooking at the push cart, he doesn't have a toilet. And then there's no clean utensils, all that. So Singapore faces this problem in the 1960s and 70s, and they converted the entire country into hawker center with proper management, clean food, clean cooks, clean hands, clean storage, clean toilet, clean wash area, clean utensil. No crows, no rats, no cockroaches, no diarrhea. And this will be.
High five on that one.
We will go to the TripAdvisor, and in the future, all tourists will eat at this Singapore-style hawker center. And you know, for this kind of achievement, the Singapore hawker centers have won the UNESCO Intangible Heritage Award.
Fabulous. Okay. Well, that will be so great. And that's what we need to do as a world. Come together with the solutions that have worked, you know, in other places. And so that is going to be so amazing. I look forward to seeing that happen.
Yeah. No more Delhi belly.
I love it. Thank you. Hey, ZuLoo friends, we're here in New Delhi and it's the evening and we're having a wonderful time. And I just met this amazing woman who works with the UN and she's going to tell us about an event that's coming up this February and March in the United States.
Hi, this is Dr. Barkha Varsha. I'm the chairperson of United Nations Global Peace Council, and this is such a wonderful event that we are joining today. It's a World Toilet Summit, but it's fantastic, lovely people, and it's more knowledgeable because we are also working on sustainable goals in different ways. And now we are planning another event. We have event on 21st February in New York, and the second event in March. It's in New York, United Nations headquarters. So anyone wants to join, most welcome, and they can send us message through our email, that is ungpc24official.com. They can connect us through UNGPC. It's a short form of United Nations Global Peace Council. And lovely meeting you. I hope more people can connect together and they work for the betterment of the society and upliftment of the society. Especially we are working for women empowerment, and we especially promote Indian art and culture through SDG goals of UN. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So just a little bit more about the event. So are you specifically focusing on sustainability with women? Or is it sustainability in general? It's
basically it's for general because we don't check anything through genders. For us, everything, we are human.
Perfect, yes.
We are not working on gender basis. No caste, no discrimination, no nothing.
Wonderful.
This is for everyone. So, but yes, this year UN has a theme that is for women empowerment, and we promote women empowerment and sustainability, especially for women. That's why. Otherwise, everyone is same. We are working on one earth, one humanity, one world.
Perfect. Hopefully we can join. Thank you. Namaste. Okay, so here we are, day 3 of the World Toilet Summit in New Delhi, India. And we have Burger here. And we've known Burger since 2022. And today he's going to be speaking about all of the inventive things he's doing in South Africa.
I was talking about shit. Beep! The beep was too late. No, I will talk about biosolids. That's shit.
Okay.
Or excreta. That's good also for kids' poop.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Perfect.
And how it affects people. Because, like you can grow things if the process is right.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
so you can actually produce food from shit. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, we look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, that's good.
Peace out.
Yeah, cheers.
Hi friends, so we're here with ZuLoo, and ZuLoo, as we're learning, has many, many different divisions. It's a social organization. This lovely lady is a teacher.
Hello, I'm Fatima, and I'm a teacher in Sula Public School. Right now, this is a stall for especially the students who don't get opportunity to continue their education. They can get admission on the skill development course. Fine. We have 4 trades here. One is cutting and sewing. The next one is the stenography course, and beautician course, and the computer courses. And the children get advantage of learning their skills. It's a 1-year course which is certified, and it's ITI affiliated. Fine. And children learn basic cutting, tailoring, and beautician trade. They teach from basic to the bridal. Makeup.
Wow, to the bridal.
Yes, so then, they get opportunities in different firms as well. They can start up with their own business.
Wonderful. So here they've had the opportunity for you to come over and get henna done. So I actually got this done yesterday, and Mary as well. So, there we go. So it's just amazing, the talent. And so the girls learn how to do the henna. They learn how to do makeup and hair. And like she mentioned, they learn it up to the skill of doing it for a bride, because this is a very common tradition for brides. Well, you both look so lovely. Thank you so much. Hey ZuLoo friends, so here we are again at the World Toilet Summit in New Delhi, India, and we have the privilege of speaking to this gentleman who's with Satellite.
My name is Rajiv Kher, and I'm been working with Satellite USA and have also founded my own company in India. I've been in the business of sanitation for 27 years. So yeah, I've been associated with the World Toilet Organization as well for many years now. And I believe that there's a lot of change and difference that they make to the lives of people all over the world.
Exactly. It's like so important on so many levels. So this is actually not toilet paper. It is a roll of sanitation pads. So when a woman has her period, she can peel this off and use it as a temporary kind of service.
So basically, EGAL is equality. So it's like equality for women. Okay. So instead of, you have toilet paper, and just like that, you also have, a sanitary napkin for women. So that's the focus is on equality for women. Perfect. So we're gonna promote gender equality in a big way, and all our toilets will have these facilities.
Needed all over the world.
Absolutely.
So, we need to sell this in the U.S. so that in the United States you can have this at public toilets in schools, government buildings. Yeah.
So this is being sold in the United States as well, very aggressively, and we have a whole range of products that we're selling. We're selling in the U.S. We're the largest provider of toilets in the world, and most of the companies, the operators in the U.S. and in other parts of the world buy high quality Satellite products, and are very happy with us. So we've been around in the business since the 1950s. After being successful in Europe and America, we want to take it up to Asia as well. The difference is that we want to be a company that has profit to the purpose, and our main focus is going to be the impact that we create and provide dignity to people. So, and we want to provide dignity to people. So we are in the business of providing dignity.
Fantastic.
We we also do trailers.
Okay.
We do all kinds of trailer units.
All right.
So you can see over here the high quality restrooms.
And so these are multiple units.
So you have single ones, you have multiple ones, you have handicapped, ADA compliant ones, accessible units. We also have the consumables division. So we provide toilet paper, graffiti removal. We do, you can see over here the kind of products we have. We do these sachets, which we provide. This is a brand that we have for India. So typically what we do is we just open this. Okay. We'll open one of these right here in front of you. Okay. We'll take one sample out from here. Yeah. Okay. And we'll take this one and we'll just pop it right inside. Okay. Yeah, over here. So you can see we just put it here. Pick it up.
Okay, and you put it in.
Pop it there.
Okay.
And it dissolves. Okay. And the toilet will smell as fresh the whole day.
Oh.
And this is what we provide to all the operators when they have their services in other parts of the world. So that's how
excellent. Hygiene.
Pads on a roll, that's what we do.
Pads on a roll.
Yeah, and that's typically the sanitary napkin roll, and we're providing these, as you can see, right inside in the portable toilet. And it's been really promoted aggressively.
Yeah.
And, we believe it's going to be a game changer for women.
For sure, for the world. And I love how it says, solutions where it's needed most. You got it going.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks for all the work you do.
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah.
Hey friends, it's Jocelyn with ZuLoo. I want to share something that's really stuck with me after doing this podcast for the past few years. I feel like I've lived these stories, listening to what so many women and families go through every single day. As a mom with 2 young daughters, it hits me on a completely different level. Imagine having to wake up before dawn and risk assault just to find a private place to go to the bathroom. For 673 million people, that's not hypothetical. That's daily life. And for so many girls, the lack of a safe, clean toilet means they drop out of school once they reach puberty. Just trying to manage something as basic as hygiene ends up costing them their education and their future. That's why ZuLoo Humanitarian is doing this work, building safe, sustainable toilets and clean water solutions for families who need them most. It's not just about sanitation. It's about dignity, safety, and giving girls a real chance. And here's the part that gets me. You can change that for a family. Just $350. That's less than $1 a day. You can fund a toilet for up to 7 people. If this speaks to you at all, please go to ZuLoo. spelled ZULOO.org/give. That's ZULOO.org/give. It really does make a difference.
Hi, so my name is Sunur and I work in the development sector. Over the last 25 odd years, I've been working in humanitarian settings and in fragile states, nation building stage. And my work relates to sanitation in terms of health. So whenever you have an emergency or a health crisis, people get busy saving lives. People get busy with shelter and stuff like that. One thing they forget is toilets. I just had a call the other day with colleagues who are on the ground in Sudan, which is having a humanitarian crisis, and I asked them, what is your critical need at the moment? The answer was 300 latrines, 300 toilets. So it's a critical need. Human nature is to think of what's going in your mouth, and that's what you need, food. Human nature is not to think of what's coming out of you and what happens to it, and how does that impact your the cycle of your life. So these are established facts that sanitation, hygiene are critical to human health. The evidence is all there. Now the question is, how do we make it work? So number one is the power of intent.
Yes.
Number two is leadership in destigmatizing the word toilet, excrement, and feces and urine. And the third is building partnerships that are genuinely meaningful and are in a right cultural context. This event provides me the opportunity to, number one, understand what are the latest developments. There are a lot of practitioners here, a lot of innovators. So it's not a talk shop.
Right.
It is people who do things and people who are held accountable by their clients. So they are not under the pressure of just going and doing something and then nobody checks what happens. These people put their names to what they do, and their communities hold them accountable. So the other delight is, there's so much stigma around the word excrement or feces or shit. Whereas at this summit, people are comfortable talking about it. And that is why they're able to work on solutions. Because they're able to first acknowledge that, yes, we have a problem. A big part of the world is in denial.
Yes.
It's a comfort zone, right? You live in your echo chamber, you have your nice toilet, you flush.
Right.
But
You
don't think about it. And as we learned from some of the speakers, that 2 days of our life is spent on the toilet.
I think it was 2 years. Right, yeah. A span, if you calculate the time, is... I know some people it's probably more like 3 years because they tend to stay on the toilet a long time.
Right. So if you are into books and your library is inside the toilet, or if you games and you have enough juice in your mobile, then you never come out. Right. So I think toilet is a very critical issue. Many see it as an issue around sanitation. I see toilets as an issue of dignity. When you don't have it, you realize the importance of it. When you lose your dignity, you've lost everything. So the advocacy around toilets has to be advocacy around dignity. Because we can see that advocacy around toilets, sanitation, hygiene does not do well with people because they feel it does not impact their lives. But when you talk about dignity, when a school girl is able to go to a safe and hygienic toilet, her attendance in school improves. She does not hesitate to go to school. Her contribution back in her family improves. So it's a cycle. And the sooner we get it, the better.
Hey ZuLoo friends, here we are in New Delhi, India, for the 2025 World Toilet Summit, and we have a very special guest here today.
My name is Sabita Mahato. I belong from a small village of India called Bihar, and I'm an athlete, and as well as you can say I'm a mountaineer by profession. So my last year I have been to Mount Everest, and it was sponsored by ZuLoo, and it's my privilege to work with ZuLoo as in their sanitation project towards the mountains. So we run a project called ZuLoo Swachhata Parvato Ki Or, like the sanitation towards the mountains. So yes, most of the people thinking climbing mountains, and very less people who think about protect the mountains. So we are one of them, and we are working on that. And from last 2 years after my climbing Everest, ZuLoo in a hardcore manner we are working in the mountains. Mostly we are in the Sivalik Himalayas now, so we are slowly moving towards the greater Himalayas. At these days the Himalayas need to be protected, and it's more than, if we are talking about the highest mountain in the world called Mount Everest, Mighty Everest. So there in the camp for the most garbage we can see at the time. Last year, it's almost like 40 tons or something covering. So for a local place, it's a huge amount of waste, and you can see it's the camp for almost in the death zone, that much of amount. So yeah, it is. And being a mountaineer, most of the mountaineers, I believe, working on that, even the Nepal agency and SPCC, Sagarmatha Pollution Control boards, they are also working on that. And we are also, Sulabh also get the chance to work with Nepal. So in my expedition, we personally make it as like ethnic mountaineering expedition, so that we try to aware people, they can at least carry their waste along with them. So yeah, that was my actual motive to climbing Mount Everest.
Fantastic. So that's so great. And I do know that Sulabh has started a relationship with Nepal, and my understanding is they will be building some public toilets there. But this is an amazing program, and we need to bring light to it, because when you think about hiking the Himalayas, I don't ever think about the waste that's left there, but it's very important that we protect that amazing mountain.
Hello everyone, I'm Taruna and I represent TERI, which is the Energy and Resources Institute. We are organizing World Sustainable Development Summit, and it would be a Silver Jubilee edition this time, and we would cover all the sustainable development and on climate action. And we look forward to having you at New Delhi at World Sustainable Development Summit. We work across SDGs like SDG 7, SDG 6, and TERI also works on water and sanitation and water audits for corporates and how water could be managed well.
Yeah, my name is Abhilash Kolekar. I work as Research Associate at TERI. I'm part of the division which coordinates the TERI's flagship event. Our division also works on various governance and policy related issues. We also had a side event at COP in Belém in Brazil, where we worked on COP reforms and everything. So as Tarun has already conveyed, so we welcome everyone.
Excellent.
All right.
Okay. It's so wonderful to see all of the initiatives that India is taking, and as we know, they have been the leader in sanitation in Asia for the last couple of decades. So this is incredible that you guys are continuing to do the work in sustainability. So namaste, and thank you so much for your time.
First of all, thank you very much. My name is Batiyapur Shafi. I'm a student of economics at Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi. So I have just completed my master's in economics. My research areas are inequality, poverty, sustainability, and climate change. So first of all, after looking at the outset, it was so nice to see the World Toilet Summit 2025. Basically, the thing is that we should be cautious about some things, particularly the waste, how to manage it, how to dispose it, and all those issues. And one of my actually research paper, which is just a running paper, it is about the toilet system, the scheme that the government of India has launched to give some 12,000 rupees to a household for the construction of a toilet. I'm actually analyzing this scheme, and my research is going on in this field. The idea is that I wanted to look, basically we're living in the 21st century, considering the inflation and other factors as well. So my research delves in the fact that is it enough? Now, and should we increase it or decrease it? And what my research suggested that is we should increase it, because it's not enough. 12,000 rupees is a very bare minimum amount. We should increase it. So after coming to this summit, what I came to know different organizations who are also helping people to actually helping the government to support. Actually, government is not able to fund because of you have the world's most populous country.
Yes.
So exactly the funds.
And Delhi is the second most populous city, and you can tell when you go outside and the pollution and everything. Yeah.
So there's a need for the private to intervene and support the government in basically making the scheme a grand success.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Well, that's very, very admirable work that you're doing, and I'm so glad that we have young, smart people that are taking initiative to to be concerned and care for our environment. So thank you so much. Good morning, ZuLoo friends. It's day 3 of the World Toilet Summit here in New Delhi, India. And this lovely woman is going to tell us about her organization, what they do. And I'm excited because it's something I'm passionate about. It's off-grid sanitation.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Anandita Kakkar. I am the leader for marketing for Sato, which is a part of Lixil. We manufacture sanitation solutions for people who don't have access to sewage, who don't have access to running water, and we have various products for them which are odor free, which save water of up to 80% per flush, and if you're into hand washing, then 90% from normal, and also we have solutions which are for humanitarian, so if you need a quick toilet to be built, you can come directly to us. Yes,
excellent. And where are you based out of?
So the company is global. It's a Japanese company, but the brand is across the world, and I am based out of Gurgaon, Delhi. I've been here my entire life. So yeah, we have designers with designers sitting out of America, out of Japan. So yeah, we go see what the need of the country is, and we try and design accordingly.
Fantastic. Well, it's a global problem, and it's a global need because everybody has to use the washroom, right? So thank you. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for your time. Good morning. Here we are, day 3 in New Delhi at the World Toilet Summit. And here's where we've been taking in all kinds of information and learning about our global issue and how we can solve it. And we're going to come over here and get a special welcome from these lovely children that are part of the Sulab school. So wonderful to see all of you. Thank you so much. Namaste. Namaste. Okay. Hey friends, so here we are at the World Toilet Summit in New Delhi, and this is my new friend Juan. He's actually from Colombia, and he's in the sanitation space. He lives in Canada now, but he's going to go ahead and just share with us a little bit about his journey and why he's here.
Well, thank you. First of all, I want to thank ZuLoo for inviting me to have this interview. Honestly, everything happened as an accident. I came as a translator to the WET show 13 years ago. And then I got hired by a company named J&J Chemical, where I worked for the last 6 years. And then after that, I decided to build my own porta potty. So I met up with a colleague from elementary school, and he owns a plastic factory. We start from there. So we did the mold, we did the design, it took some time, and here we are.
Awesome. Your own innovation of getting into the sanitation space. And how has your experience been here? What's your biggest takeaway?
Well, it's been great. The perspective of the city sanitation here is completely different how they see it on the States and Canada, let's say America. I think it's a lot to be done here. In a humble way, I say that they need to learn about potable sanitation. They know a lot about sanitation, but not potable sanitation. So in the same time, I want to invite everyone to come to the PSAI convention next year. That is all about potable sanitation, and that's it. Potable sanitation, potable sanitation.
Okay, and where is that located and when? Do you know the dates?
Yeah, no, it's going to be in Daytona, Florida. I don't know precisely the dates, but it was 10 days ago, and it was an amazing show. You will be able to see all portable toilet manufacturers, all portable toilet manufacturers of trailers, and something that is very important, people don't realize that a porta potty needs a chemical, so all the manufacturers of chemicals or enzymes, you name it, solutions to devour the waste and make a supply chain of the waste.
Well, that sounds like a shitload of fun in the sun. So we'll see you there.
So sanitation heals the planet.
That's right. I love that. Perfect. Sanitation heals the planet. Well, thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in Utah or in Florida.
In the shows in Florida. See you in Florida, and thank you.
Hey friends, here we are in New Delhi, and I'm with Andreas, and he is originally from Switzerland, but he's going to tell us a little bit about his journey. And
thank you so much, Suzanne. Actually, I get into the shit business, sarcastically said, also from the shit business. I was investment banker before, worked in Switzerland, in China. I was often traveling in Southeast Asia, in Asia. And when you leave your nice hotels, you really see the problem of public sanitation, this urgent need. And I'm a number-driven person. I know that half of the world population, 4 billion, live in Asia, and half is 2 billion. This is the middle class, and they want to have a better toilet. And today with our business, Mr. Lou, we're building premium restrooms at public venues like train station, bus station, fresh markets, beach areas, and you have high density areas here, and it's a pay as per use concept. So we make an affordable fee you pay to get access to a clean restroom, and that's my belief. Sanitation should be affordable, but it can also make economically sustainable sense, and that's what we are trying to achieve. And that's also my mantra or my objective, my vision to bring this in here at the summit.
Fantastic. Can you tell us which countries you're in?
We're in Bangkok. That's our first market where we started. Vietnam, Indonesia, and the Philippines. And that's where we have today over 100 facilities. We have around 1.5 million users at the moment on a monthly basis. So it's like a machinery which we need to grow and to make bigger. And hopefully we can, like ZuLoo here in India, can really become like the next 7-Eleven, but in toilet facilities.
I love that. The next 7-Eleven in toilet facilities. So there's one on every corner.
That would be the idea.
Well, thank you so much, and we look forward to talking with you in the future and learning more about your success and what you're doing. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mary. We're here with ZuLoo in New Delhi, India at the World Toilet Summit. I'm here with Prashant. We're going to talk about a little bit why he is here and what his involvement with the World Toilet Summit is.
Hi everyone, I'm Prashant this side. I'm from Sato, part of Lixil. I'm very excited to be at World Toilet Summit here in New Delhi in India, and we have got excellent products, water saving products out here, which I can just show as such. Like we have got this iTrap technology which saves a lot of water. Like in the normal flush system, normal P-trap system, we use 5 to 6 liters of water, but out here we just use 1 to 1.5 liter water maximum, and this is like order free and visibly it's very beautiful to look at. Toilets are more beautiful with Sato toilets all over, and we have got polypropylene material. Pan is there, then we have got the stool, we have got this hand washing facility where we can wash our hands. We have got a soap dispenser out here, we can hang it, we can fix it, we can reuse PET bottles, 2 liters of water we can use, and children and health facility in blood camps we can use this. This is a portable hand wash system, and Sato, which defines sanitation all over the world, where we provide affordable sanitation facilities, and part of Lixil. We are a Japanese company. We are very proud to be at World Toilet Summit. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hi, this is Mary. I'm here with ZuLoo at the World Toilet Summit here in New Delhi, India. I'm here with Ron, and we are going to talk about a little bit why he is here and what brings him here.
So I'm from the National University of Singapore. I'm a professor of epidemiology there. And Jack Sim, the founder of the World Toilet Organization, he's also from Singapore, and he's trying to open a school for sanitation in collaboration with our School of Public Health. So he invited me over here so I know what the work is all about. I do a lot of work in Bangladesh. I've been working there for more than 15 years, and mostly in rural communities that don't have proper sanitation. And I study how the infectious diseases are transmitted, especially cholera, because this is a big deal in Bangladesh. And most recently I did a study with the Reckitt Global Hygiene Foundation. They're a big chemical company, but they also have a charitable arm. And they funded the study to look at the effect of having clean drinking water on the health of people in the village, and how they carry pathogens in their gut or not after having access to clean water. So that revealed a lot of information, just as how prevalent it is that people are actually infected with something but are not feeling any symptoms, and they can still transmit the pathogen. And it really highlights the summit here gave me the idea that I should also do this study with actually toilets instead of water tanks. It might even have a bigger effect on on people's health and the microbes that live in their gut. So
great. Well, thank you so much.
Hey friends, it's Jocelyn with ZuLoo. I want to share something that's really stuck with me after doing this podcast for the past few years. I feel like I've lived these stories, listening to what so many women and families go through every single day. As a mom with 2 young daughters, it hits me on a completely different level. Imagine having to wake up before dawn and risk assault just to find a private place to go to the bathroom. For 673 million people, that's not hypothetical. That's daily life. And for so many girls, the lack of a safe, clean toilet means they drop out of school once they reach puberty. Just trying to manage something as basic as hygiene ends up costing them their education and their future. That's why ZuLoo Humanitarian is doing this work, building safe, sustainable toilets and clean water solutions for families who need them most. It's not just about sanitation. It's about dignity, safety, and giving girls a real chance. And here's the part that gets me. You can change that for a family. Just $350. That's less than $1 a day. You can fund a toilet for up to 7 people. If this speaks to you at all, please go to ZuLoo, spelled ZuLoo.org/give. That's ZuLoo.org/give. It really does make a difference.
Hi, this is Mary. I'm here with ZuLoo at the World Toilet Summit here in New Delhi, India. I'm here with Mira and Urmi.
Yeah, we are very fortunate to attend World Toilet Summit 2025 because it inspired us in many ways. See, initially we thought, constructing a toilet, providing a sort of a comfortable zone for women and children. But after coming here, we said it is not just the 4 walls, it is health which is involved, which is hygiene which is involved, and it is people's participation. Of course, we work with the people's participation. Without people participation, we don't do any project. And I'm very fortunate that I've been associated with ZuLoo for almost close to a decade, 8+ years. And we do water and sanitation. And fortunately, all the toilets have been successful till date. That there's no failure, 0 failure. And, opening to this kind of platforms, adds more energy to our, work and how we do go about the systems, the systematic way, how we can really bring out more, things, So, and we'll become more successful with this. It'll be we have already been doing successful, but it will be a more polished way. We will be able to link up with hygiene, health, the women participation and all that. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We're so grateful for these women here.
I'm Urmi. I represent SAPID organization. We work in the slums of Hyderabad and we construct toilets with the support of ZuLoo, and we have been successful. And my coming to this World Summit is boosting my own confidence. I have learned a lot of things. It is not only constructing toilet, but it is women's health and hygiene, which is more important. And that we need to go and teach back into the area. So I think this platform has taught me a lot of things. Thank you.
Hey, so here we are again with another inventive technology coming out of Tokyo.
At first, friends, konnichiwa is like a hello in Japanese. So, this is a kind of Sato product which, we provide in more than 45 countries around the globe. So, our main product has, very good, water conservation technologies, which, we have, named flap doors. So, usually, toilet needs, at least 5 to 6 liters of the water for flush. But, this technology, we need just, less than 1 liter of waters.
Excellent. Okay, can you point it out a little bit that shows these is for washing hands, right?
Yep.
This is a great way to bring sanitation in a simple way to different places in rural areas. And then this is some of the technology, right, where it the door flips down. Okay. And this is very cost effective. So it's a simple solution and it can be implemented anywhere. Really?
So, at first, from this Sato tap, we call the hand washing stations. Usually in Africa, for example, they're using jerry cans. Do you guys know that jerry cans? It's after putting the oil and after using oils container, they use for hand washing. But it's very hard for kids because too heavy and it needs support for the parents.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but for this product, you just push.
Okay, you push the side.
Then you can see the waters, and then we can wash our hand with soap. Then we can stop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. So it's light, easy.
Mm-hmm.
The children can use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And It's efficient and it can be taken anywhere.
Yeah. Also, cost is very affordable. Roughly I can say $5 per unit. Also, every developing countries, you can see plastic bottles. So everywhere, without running water connections, we can use these hand washing stations. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing, and we look forward to following your guys' journey and seeing how you continue to help solve the global sanitation crisis.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Como arigato. Hey friends, here we are, and the World Toilet Summit is wrapping up, and we're going to have this gentleman explain who he is and what he is working on in his country. And you also just received an award, so can you tell us what that was for? Congratulations.
My name is Pasang, and I'm from Bhutan, and I run an organization called Bhutan Toilet Organization. And the award I just received was the World Toilet Hall of Fame Award, and I'm privileged to receive it alongside the CEO of ZuLoo International. And that's for the 1 decade of contribution to sanitation. Yeah.
Wonderful. And so just so our listeners can know, can you tell us a little bit about your country, what's unique about it, and where it's located? It's next to, it's like Nepal, a little bit of India, right? And then your country. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay.
So if you look on the map, many of you won't even find it because there's the giant China on the north and giant India on the south. But if you know Nepal, we are a little bit right towards Nepal with Sikkim in between. So Bhutan is, we have just less than 1 million population. But if you look for gross national happiness, which means when we are considered one of the happiest countries in the world, look for that. Or if you want to look for us, say the only carbon negative country in the world, that's us. That means that we are the only country in the world where our environment, the forest, can consume carbon more than we ever produce.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So it's very, very healthy.
Right.
And so what is your takeaway from the summit? What are some key things that you got from the summit?
So actually, working in the sanitation is a lonely business because you don't have many people there. But coming to summit like this, you feel like you are not alone. There are a lot of players from different countries, and we get to learn from each other. Like ZuLoo, you are helping people, in their communication. In sanitation, yes, sanitation, education. So likewise, we see a lot of innovators, so we get to learn from them and make lifelong friendship with them, like we have done with many.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much. And again, congratulations on your award.
Thank you so much.
This episode of the ZuLoo Poodcast has been sponsored by ZuLoo Humanitarian, advancing dignity, health, and opportunity through sanitation. Learn more at ZuLoo.org. Thank you for listening to the ZuLoo Poodcast. Follow us on social media and visit ZuLoo.org to learn more about how ZuLoo is helping tackle the global sanitation crisis through toilets, clean water, and hygiene solutions. If you enjoyed the podcast, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And if you'd like to support our mission, visit our website to learn how you can help change lives through better sanitation.